Here in New Orleans tonight on Jazz Parties, this is New Orleans Today, part 3 of our trilogy on the New Orleans story. New Orleans, 1940-1958. From the Haywood Broun records, which were cut in 1940, which began the revival of Dixieland music, to today when Bourbon Street is alive and kicking, very lively too, with great men playing an echo, and a pure strained echo of the New Orleans of yesterday and of all the tomorrows. At the piano, well, there's the old brass bed over there before we even get to the piano. Sitting there relaxing, as people do at our jazz party, whatever city in the world we take it, because there's no clock here, there's no pressure on these boys. We just said, come have fun. Here in New Orleans, let the whole world watch. New Orleans, 1958. Well, let's walk over to Armand Hug there and see what he's doing at the piano, see what he's got in mind for us now. Brilliant young piano player who's a student of New Orleans jazz from way back right up till today. What do you think would fit into the kind of, yeah, that's it. Armand, that was wonderful. Hey, Pete, Percy, come over here. Where's Percy? You get up there, and I want to see you there with the action and all the boys. So those of you sitting on the brass bed, nothing's going to happen over there, so stand up, get into the action now, because I think we might have some fun. Will Mr. Trombone step over here for 1 second? Of course, New Orleans today and yesterday is signified by the brass band, the marching band that played the slow blues on the way to the cemetery, and the saints go marching in, coming back. You ever played in that kind of parade?
Sure, that's all I do.
Well, now, would you give me just a little bit of a sample of one of the things that might be played on the way to the cemetery? And then, Sharky, come over here, Sharky.
Yeah.
This man is sort of the combination Groucho Marx and Albert Einstein of Bourbon Street.
Yeah, but you just forgot my derby.
You forget your derby. You've got your talent. You don't need your derby. Now, after he gives us just a few bars of the kind of slow music that they play when the poor fellow's being taken to be placed in the ground,
Yeah.
would you sort of lead the boys in a little contralto vocal arrangement of the Saints? And then after that,
I'll be happy.
all right. Alphonse, would you come over here for a second? Alphonse Pico? Huh? Ah, he can get over here. If he can play like he's been playing, he can get over here. You're right. And would you lead the boys after that in Saints Go Marching In, as you played it back in New Orleans at the turn of the century? Thank you, sir. Because if you set the tempo, this will be real jazz, as young fellows like you started it way back when Buddy Bolden was playing in this town.
I played with
You played with Buddy Bolden? You couldn't. He was the man who started band jazz here. That was many years ago. You're not that old.
Yeah? All right now.
All right. We got the plot now. You give us the slow blues. Sharky will do the vocal when the vocal is appropriate. And you sort of give the boys some flavor of the old days. And we'll do the Saints as the Saints has never been done before. Are we set?
Can I say something?
Sure.
Let's play the appropriate to Close to Walk with Thee, right? So that
All right. Now get back into the places for the battlefront. And the war is on between us and the world right now here in New Orleans tonight.
How about my drummer giving me a little simple?
All right.